Hello, everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital News YouTube channel. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Valentin Cassadine and Jack Britton could make a real mess of effects thanks to their Jason Morgan and Sonny Corinthos plans. Sonny looks shamefaced when it comes to this storehouse attack, but this was presumably just Pikeman's trouble to wipe out Jason and take Sonny down in the process. Although it looks like Anna Devon may catch on snappily and plot Valentin's downfall, Danny Morgan may get updates on the peril Jason was in and assume Sonny's responsible. Sam McCall has formerly been talking about Danny's bond with Jason and how she doesn't suppose he could handle losing his father each over again. The study of that could push Danny down an extremely perilous road. Of course, there's also been a lot of talk about Danny being just like Jason. We've seen Danny portrayed as someone who's drawn to peril, and there was that nearly portentous moment of him putting on Jason's leather jacket, too. Back when Jason first returned and interacted with Danny in the boathouse, he felt the need to give his son an assignment on gun safety. Perhaps everything has been erecting to Danny picking up an armament and hanging to stop Sonny himself. Will Danny go after vengeance on Sonny and decide this is the only way to make sure Jason sticks around? Danny may be induced Sonny is to contend for the storehouse ambush and sweat it's just going to beat again. Jason will survive this fire, but Danny may worry that he wouldn't be so lucky coming time. It could push Danny to his breaking point and beget him to take matters into his own hands. This could bring some great drama if Danny ends up fortified and ready to end Sonny for good. Still, he might be tempted to pull the detector on Sonny, at least until Jason, Sam, or someone differently maybe intervenes. If Danny feels that's what it's going to take to keep Jason alive. Grounded on our G8 prognostications, Danny could land in a scary situation and find himself willing to risk it all for Jason's sake. General Hospital spoilers say Sonny's life may be on the line, so stay tuned to see all the unsettling news and raising conflict. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Drew Kane knows he's going to face some naysayers when it comes to his forthcoming Congress run, but Willow Corinthos has induced him that he's the perfect person to dive into politics. Still, Drew has done captivity time and could presumably use some ways to boost his public image. Solon Larry McConkey formerly suggested that Drew should change his last name to Quartermain since it carries a lot of weight. Maybe McConkey could pass along many further tips, since he's taken Drew under his sect and has hand-picked him to take his Congress seat. What if McConkey eventually suggests Drew could use a woman by his side? McConkey might argue that Drew could win further people over if he's got the support of a good woman. It might be helpful if Drew looks less like a swinging bachelorette and more like a Joe who settled down with someone probative. Of course, GH suckers know McConkey is close to Nina Reeves and easily trust her. Still, he might allude that they'd be a nice-looking couple for the crusade. If McConkey picks up on the vibe between Nina and Drew, Nina is hopeless to keep scoring points with Willow Corinthos and has a quid pro quo with Drew going on. Would Nina agree to a marriage of convenience to help Drew and grow near to Willow in the process? It's easy to imagine Drew, Nina, Willow, and Scout Kane posing for snaps like a happy amalgamated family. Nina could have a new path to happiness and could potentially fall hard for her new hubby if they take effects this far. It's true that Nina has a libelous history, but she's overcome it and is now successfully running Crimson. The way McConkey might see it, Nina and Drew could look like the sacrifice power couple who have risen over all their miscalculations. Naturally, Drew and Nina would have to go public with their romantic connection if marriage came part of the equation. Nina and Drew are just having a secret fling at the moment. But could it turn into so much further? There's no denying that it'd be a fun twist in this Congress story. So stick with us for other prognostications on whether Drew might rope Nina into a marriage for the sake of his political career. General Hospital spoilers say Nina and Drew will remain in each other's route, so stay tuned for updates on all the surprising news to come. General Hospital spoilers say Police Commissioner Anna Devine meant every word when she told Dex Heller she'd stand behind whatever decision he made regarding whether or not to press charges against Sonny Corinthos for assaulting him. They both agreed these charges wouldn't be the nail in Sonny's paw that they'd been looking for, and Dex didn't want to put Christina Corinthos Davis through any fermentation while she's formerly pregnant and so emotionally fragile from witnessing the violent event. General Hospital spoilers. Sonny Corinthos continues to helical eschewal of control, but that doesn't mean Anna wouldn't see the occasion for someone differently to go after Sonny as wise, especially if new substantiation comes to light as Sonny continues to helical eschewal of control and make sloppy miscalculations. Will Assistant District Attorney Molly Lansing Davis be caught in the crosshairs as Anna pursues a takedown of the ignominious toughie? What will that mean for Molly and her family, who just happens to be carrying her baby? Big spoilers suggest that Molly Corinthos Davis knew this was coming when Molly is assigned by District Attorney Robert Scorpio with going after Sonny and executing him. She wouldn't be suitable to deny cooperation, short of quitting her job. Of course, that'll be an unrealistic result in Molly's opinion. After all, while it's uncomfortable and is a particular threat for her to make Sonny, it's not as though Sonny isn't shamefaced of the crimes he'll be charged with, and much further. But if Molly tried to justify the execution to Christina, she's sure to admit counterreaction. General Hospital spoilers. Christina Corinthos Davis wouldn't reply while Christina didn't really want to see her pater pay for his crime against Dex, nor any other. She's still trying to attune with the person he said she tried to hide from herself for all of these times. Now, she's also floundering to come to grips with her recently troubled relationship with Allison Blaze Ramirez on the heels of such a horrifying trauma with her father. Christina isn't going to anticipate to hear her family is leading the charge against her pater, especially right after they allegedly made peace with one another. Geek spoilers suggests that Sonny Corinthos backs his son still. Christina just might strike back in the most painful way possible, withholding this baby from Molly and T.J. Ashford. If Molly is prepared to take Sonny down in court and put him down for life in captivity, right now, Christina still hasn't spoken to her father, but we imagine his arrest would have her feeling else about that. Sonny may subsidize on Christina's wrathfulness toward her family as a means of relating with his son and pulling her back into his route. At the same time, if he can gain points with her by encouraging her to follow her heart and keep the baby for herself, Christina just might be led to align herself with her pater. Again, stay tuned for further TH news and spoilers to see how this family drama plays out. Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any updates.